Hey, co-reporters, welcome back to my channel. Thousand-pound sister star Amy Slater might be going through a divorce, but that doesn't mean that her options have dried up and she's bound to be alone. Nope, not at all. In fact, there's a former Bachelorette star who is trying to seduce her, you guys. He wants to get together with her, bump it and grind it, and hopefully fall in love. Now, this man's name is Josh Seiter. He's 35 years old, which is age appropriate for Amy because she too is 35 years old. But there is a lot of controversy surrounding his intentions. And, I'm going to play this video that he posted just to start things off. I will tell you guys, I was a little bit alarmed almost by this video that he posted of the things that he bought to seduce Amy with. Let's take a look and then discuss it together.
Getting excited. Have about 36 hours until I head down.
First of all, look at his handwriting. I'm sorry, but I have to laugh. Let's continue.
Something like that. So I hope she likes it.
To me, this looks like a stash that you buy for a child, okay? Like, it's candy, it's Easter chocolate, it's stuffed animals or whatever. She's
I
a
got
grown
her
woman.
some sody pops.
And then he gets her a whole bunch of soda, which I'm sorry. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I don't know. Me personally, if a man came to me and he was trying to seduce me with a bunch of no-name brand soda, I would wonder why do you want me to have all this soda for? Like, are you trying to, spike my blood sugar or something? Because absolutely not. I'm not going to do anything with all of this. I don't drink, this stuff. Sure, Amy might like it, but I don't love the idea of someone giving her this much of, sugar and soda and whatnot. Like, and the fact that he calls it sody pops, like something about him gives me the ick, to be honest with you.
I was so excited I completely forgot about these. So roses are in the water. I saw your message. Got my outfit to see Amy tomorrow.
And then he lays out his outfit like a thirsty clout chaser. Like, what grown man does this? Like, everything about this is giving weird and creepy.
Laid out and ready. Might wear a tie. Not sure. Help me pick. Left or right.
I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys, but this man seems off. You know who he like low key reminds me of? That weird Max guy that Demi Lovato was very briefly engaged to. People who are just so desperate for the spotlight that they will like attach themselves to anyone that they think has a chance of, putting their name and their face out there. Again, his name is Josh Seiter. He was on The Bachelorette and everything like that. Obviously, he didn't end up like going home engaged to the Bachelorette, but it seems like he is now out for a little bit of social media clout at this point. And people online have already been dragging him because apparently this is his MO to kind of go around clout chasing, to say. So, he did talk about like what kind of drew him to Amy and everything like that. First of all, he did mention that when he heard the news that Amy was separating from her husband, like he had to like DM her all of his support and everything like that. He said that he knew that Amy's husband wasn't exactly like the greatest guy for her. And so he just wanted to let her know that there were other guys out there who, could treat her well and whatnot. Let me pull up a picture of this guy. So that's Amy and her ex-husband. And this is the guy that we're speaking about here, Josh. So in an exclusive interview with the US Sun. In fact, why don't I go over here and show the interview for you guys? Josh explained that he's never spoken to Amy or Tammy before, but he was just trying to show moral support to them because he knows breakups and weight loss aren't easy and having a positive reinforcement is helpful. Well, this is the thing that I really don't like. These people have food addiction, sugar addiction, carb addiction, and you're getting her, what, like 6 giant, liters of soda? That, like, okay, get the candy, get the chocolate, that's fine, that's like an appropriate amount, but all that soda, I don't know, it just feels weird to me, but I digress. So it's a bit ironic that he's talking about, oh, like, I get how difficult weight loss is. Like, okay, then why'd you get her this, right? So anyway, he says, after Amy's divorce was announced last week, I just left a comment saying I'm glad to hear she's single because I know her husband wasn't the greatest for her and I know breakups aren't easy. Then Amy posted another picture and I said she looked beautiful just to encourage her. And Tammy posted a picture and I said, gorgeous. What does this man want? A threesome with these ladies? ladies or something. My goodness gracious. Continuing along, Josh says, I do like bigger, curvy women. I would date her. Love is love. I love people's souls, and they seem to have good ones. You know, that is a far cry from the Bachelorette, right? Like the Bachelorette is typically quite skinny, petite, and whatnot. So yeah, that's quite the deviation there. But I digress. I do I think he's a clout chaser, you guys. I truly do. I think there are a lot of men who love, bigger, curvier women and whatnot, but there are also a lot of men who know that, women in Tammy or Amy's position, where they're not typically seen as a beauty standard or whatnot, might have a lower self esteem and, might be a little bit more vulnerable to someone like this. So I do say that, something about him is just not sitting right with me, but I digress. It's kind of like that Max guy. Like, who got with Demi Lovato, knowing that Demi was suffering from a lot of mental health issues, especially at that time, right? So Josh told the Sun that he wants to help them continue to get healthy and encourage them to eat like him and exercise. Again, whoa. This is reminding me now of Marshall from Love is Blind season 4. It seems like he wants to take them on as a project or something. Maybe like he's got like a personal training business and he thinks that like getting them healthy is gonna like put his brand on the map and whatnot. And also, it's contradictory because we just showed the haul of stuff that he got them, right? Like all of that soda, the chocolate and the candy, but you're talking about wanting them to get healthy. Which is it? I don't understand. Like, come on now. So this is what I was mentioning a little bit earlier when fans of the sisters were telling him to kind of F off, basically, and his intentions are not pure. But he said that he's got thick skin. The backlash is not going to slow him down in his pursuit of the girls. Remember, he's already in Kentucky. He's already met them and everything like that. So it's already a little bit too late, but hopefully Amy and Tammy will be able to kind of keep their guard up at least a little bit to see whether or not, for themselves, if his intentions are pure. Josh says, I have thick skin. I'm never going to comment or not pursue a woman because it upsets fans. If anything, the fan backlash just makes me double down on what I do to prove they can't stop me no matter how loud or mean they are. Like, something about it is so icky. If everybody is saying you have impure intentions and whatnot, why don't you reflect on that for a moment before being defensive? Let's talk about it. Why is everyone saying that you are off, that you are not here for the right reasons and whatnot, right? Like, I think that that's something that's a little bit more interesting than being like, oh, I'm gonna push through, and now you guys are emboldening me even more to go after these women. I don't know. Like, it seems so icky to me. I don't know. Listen, Amy, Tammy, watch your backs, girls. Something in the buttermilk ain't clean here, okay? But I digress. What do you guys think about this? Do you know this guy, this Josh guy? Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.